Well, it looks like the East Los Angeles Farmers Market, they have a lot of produce and clothes and all the kinds of things that I, as a homeless person, don't need. I mean, but it's beautiful. They have beautiful, like, farm fresh produce, and they have a queer marketplace of, like, essential clothes, and so forth. But I tell you, I am just so happy to be here in East LA, away from all of the troubles I am experiencing way down in Hawthorne. I mean, the nicest thing about Hawthorne, let me tell you, it's supposedly the good neighbor city. It's the city where you don't even want to know the riffraff who work at City Hall. Everyone is so ruthless down there. I am just thankful that I was puttering around on the sidewalk a few weeks back and I got pummeled by a shirtless BIPOC dude who didn't know me from Adam. He tried to make off with my book bag, which had all my personal effects with it. I'm just thankful that it was like around 7:30 in the morning and the cop showed up on time, and that dude is behind bars now. But like I say, I can't complain about anything at my age. I am just thankful to be alive and to be single, ready to mingle. You have no idea what a thrill that is, to be single, ready to mingle when I'm pushing 70. I mean, going through life, and they say old age is not for sissies, but let me tell you, retirement is for sissies. That's just my opinion. But just to be single, ready to mingle, just to go through life being a single person is wonderful. I mean, we live in this heterosexist society where we get, by the time we're 4 or 5 years old, we get married off to one person, one opposite sex person or another. I mean, that just, our society is very sexist. And also, I am appalled by what happened in West Hollywood last week. It was listed in the Santa Monica Daily Press, but there was an article in there. A man was on the streets of Santa Monica. I mean, not Santa Monica. A man was on the streets of West Hollywood at 5 p.m. in the afternoon. He was just on the streets, puttering around outside his car, and he got pulverized by a gang of dudes, masked riffraff. He got pummeled to the sidewalk, and they just wanted his stuff, his Rolex watch, his cell phone. He didn't lose his ID, and they wanted his wedding ring too. That is just despicable to me, that a bunch of punks would gang up on there's just no excuse for that. There just really isn't. And we hope that the West Hollywood police and the pawn shops and will catch that. I mean, we'll at least get that man's wedding ring back from a pawn shop, and we'll catch up with those idiots who would do something like that. I mean, as someone who is devoted to schools as a teacher, I am just shocked that this is the level we've sunk to as a nation. It just, there's just no words for my consternation about that. But to get closure on that, I mean, the thing that people don't get about being single is that you have opportunities. If I would have got married at a young age, I never would have got to where I am today. But just the fact that I'm pushing 70 and I'm still single, ready to mingle, I feel great. You know, you just have to have gone through all of what I've gone through, and I have. I think that marriage, this is just my opinion, is a very screwed up institution when you have this faction that's insisting that marriage must be between a man and a woman. It must be, and it must be one man and one woman. I mean, in my mind, marriage ought to be something where a woman could have more than one husband if she wanted to, or a husband could have more than one wife if she wanted to. That's just my opinion. I mean, and just from my experience, that's how it ought to be. I mean, and it, I've been pondering a lot about just getting like the drama of what happens when you get married. You have to pay a fee to the government, and then when a divorce comes, it's a huge financial nightmare. If I were to get married, I would just insist that it be not registered at City Hall. I would have it like a common law marriage, like what Diego Rivera had with Frida Kahlo. It would just be, that's just how I am as a person. So that, but at my age, my favorite maxim, royal maxim, is never complain, never explain. Well, bom dia, amigo. Au revoir, mon ami.